need mercy.
It isn't the heavy trays that make the job difficult, or the fast pace you need to keep up. It's not working another double because someone called in sick. What makes the job tough is the moment you realize a customer has had enough and you have to make that decision not to overserve. Refusing service isn't personal, it's the law. We know it's not easy, but we're counting on you to keep us all safe. Thank you, servers, for doing the tough job.
I'm Shay Harold from Generation Z, here to talk about all things important to my generation. We'll talk about politics, healthy living, education, and all things important. Join me at 7:30 p.m. on Saturdays for Generation Z.
This is Rogers TV.
Hey everybody, it's me, Giovanni Pettini. Welcome back to the hottest show on television, RTV Quiz. This is the show that's more catchy than the thing we're trying to fight the catchiness with. This is the show that's going across the Rogers TV family, unprecedented. This show is expanding faster than my waistline. If you haven't seen this show before, folks, I got one question for you. How many years have you been in quarantine, turn on the TV once in a while and find out what's going on, because this is the show everybody's talking about, our TV quiz. Folks, I cannot tell you how excited I am about the feedback we've gotten back from this show. Your beautiful cards, a letter. Who does cards and letters anymore? You know what I mean? The Instagram, the Facebook posts, and the thing with the Twitter, and you're writing. I've got this warm feeling inside my heart I usually only get when I drink too much scotch. Now, I got a very, very special shout out because some people are watching this live stream, www.RogersTV/RTV-quiz. Okay? So people that are outside the Rogers TV family, they are watching this show and enjoying this show. I got a special shout out to a group of guys from Windsor who just discovered the show. They love it. They can't. This is, to them, this is the crack cocaine of television, okay? It's the Ice Hole Fishing Club. So big shout out to those guys. Here we go. We got Chuck, Mel, Pinter, Ronnie, Dino, Truncheon, Mahmoud, Paul, and Scantron. I guess he did really well in school. A big special thank you to Chuck. He's the guy who's the leader that recognizes all the talent. I love that guy, nobody else. Thanks so much for watching. You guys, you want to enjoy this show, it's very easy, folks. You need a pen, you need a paper, you need a beverage of your choice. I can't tell you what to drink, but the more you drink, the more these questions make sense. All right, let's get to it. Round one. All right, folks, our first topic is baseball. I don't know about you guys, I'm really missing the baseball season. I stared out my window yesterday, and for an hour, I watched a Cardinal and a Blue Jay fight over a worm. I was keeping score. I'm screaming at the window, hey, up! That worm was low and inside. That was a terrible call. All right, here we go. The topic is Blue Jays baseball team, and here we go. Question number one. Who delivered the championship two-run double in Game 6 of the 92 World Series? 92 World Series, let me give you a hint. His fan club does not include any seagulls. Number two, what was the name of the original Blue Jays mascot? He was later replaced by Ace and Diamond. Ace and Diamond took this guy's job. I don't know what he did. I don't work for HR. I don't know what the mascot did, but it's not you, it's me. Gotta go different direction. Number three, which player hit the walk-off home run during the wild card game in 2016? Was it A, Jose Bautista, B, Edwin Encarnacion, C, Josh Donaldson? It's pronounced Jose, Carla. It's not Josie. It's not Josina Pussycats. No. You haven't heard the last of them. Number four, who was the only pitcher in Blue Jay history to ever throw a no-hitter? I threw a no-hitter at my junior prom, but you don't see me bragging about it, wanting to be in the Hall of Fame. All right? Number 5, which Blue Jay has the record for the most home runs in franchise history? Which the most home runs in franchise? Who was that? The Blue Jay. Let's go. Round 2. Now, if you didn't get that, don't worry. Lots of different categories. You're gonna love these categories. Don't worry about it. All right. The next category, folks, round 2 is fruits and vegetables. Okay, now let's get this controversy out in the open right now. Okay, for the purposes of this show, a tomato is a vegetable, which is the way it should be. I know it's a big controversy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if tomato was a fruit, that would make ketchup a smoothie. It's a mic drop right there. End of that argument. All right. Number 6, what contains more vitamin C, an orange or a kiwi? Bonus question, what's the difference between an orange and Donald Trump? An orange has thick skin. Number 7, which popular summer vegetable is actually a member of the grass family? No, Carla, the answer is not marijuana. Number 8, what was the first type of vegetable to be grown in space? Because that's what we know. That's what we know. Unbelievable. Number 9, what tart fruit is sorted using a tool called a bounce board separator? So it's a fruit that's tart, and you separate it using this special bounce board separator. I don't give marital advice. And number 10, like bananas, this protein-rich fruit matures on the tree, but ripens after being picked. What is it? Like a banana, right? So my wife likes to buy bananas green, you know what I'm talking about? And then so they say, well, Hannah, I'm hungry for banana 3 weeks from now. That's how she rolls. All right, folks, it's time for the answers. Question number 1, who delivered the championship-winning 2-run double in Game 6 of the 92 World Series? Dave Winfield. He also hit a seagull with a baseball, but no, it's all good. It's all good. The seagull got to walk to first base. It all turned out all right. Didn't affect his batting average or anything. It's all right. Number 2, what is the original mascot's name? B.J. Birdie. That's the censors calling right now. That's. Can you get the phone, kids? I'm trying to do a show here. Number 3, which player hit the walk-off home run during the wild card game in 2006? Edwin Encarnacion. Had to be the hardest one to pronounce. Number 4, who was the only pitcher ever to throw a no-hitter? That was Dave Stieb. Stieb. Dave Rooney. Number 5, which Blue Jay had the record for the most home runs in franchise history? Carlos Diago. All right, round 2. Round 2 answers. Here we go. Fruits and vegetables. Which contains more vitamin C? A kiwi. So they call people from New Zealand the kiwi. Don't call them Australians. I think that's on their motto. We are not Australia. Number 7, what popular vegetable is actually a member of the grass family? Corn. Corn. I don't know why we eat that, because Number 8, what vegetable was grown in space? A potato. Number 9, what tart fruit is sorted by a tool called a bounce board separator? Cranberries. that a group, the Cran, they separated for different reasons. La, 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 la. It was 80s. I love 80s music. I do. Something, something, whip it good. Something, 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 whip it good. Something, 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 whip it good. I know them all. Number 10, like a banana, this thing ripens after you pick it. It is an avocado. An avocado. Hey, folks, how'd you do, huh? Don't worry about it. A lot more questions coming up. You want to stick around. Don't worry, hey. And I got a big prize announcement. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Linda Ockwell Jenner and Steve Bentley invite local entrepreneurs and small business experts to share their stories of success in small business. The Small Business Show, Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. on Rogers TV.
What do I like? I like open fires, moonlit nights, chatty letters, rainy days. I like daydreaming. I love this colorful little island of ruby, emerald, and sapphire. Yet often my dark moods come. I'm possessed body and soul by this depression. They say women shouldn't write. Some days I almost give up. But I cannot contain my imagination. I made Anne real. I gave her my love of nature, my love of books, and my childhood dreams. My greatest happiness would be to climb the alpine path and write upon it a woman's humble name.
Lucy Maud Montgomery battled depression, rejection, and sexism to become known around the world for Anne of Green Gables and 19 other novels.
Welcome back. Welcome back to RTV Quiz. It's a show that's spreading faster than a bad rash in August. This is the show everybody says, listen, I love your feedback. I can't believe that. This is the people have been going. It's a very nice letter received from someone who watches the show with her mother who's isolated. They watch the show together. That was a very, very nice letter. Thank you so much. Okay, we also got some complaints about the show. Okay, so listen, folks, hey, I'm okay. Hey, I like criticism. No, listen. If you're gonna complain about the show, you can write me at www.getasenseofhumor/nobodycareswhatyoutthink.com/forget about it. Okay, so one of the complaints we got is, hey, Giovanni, since the quarantine, you look like you've been letting yourself go. Listen to me, man. You think I've been letting myself go? You should see my wife. Okay, I'm telling you, when this quarantine's over, she's gonna have to shave her legs. She's gonna drop 3 pant sizes. Round three. The theme is arcade. All right, this is arcade stuff. Now, I also get some complaints about how I'm mispronouncing some of the people's names. So, maybe you're mishearing. Okay, my pronunciation is impeachable. Here we go. Number 11. Question 11. What Capcom franchise included the characters such as Chun-Li, Bison, and Ryu? See, this is what takes... You purposely pick questions no human being could pronounce. Huh? I had a life as a kid. I didn't sit around and do video games all day. I had friends. You know, golf, we played golf with a golf club. You know what I'm talking about? We stole people's cars. Number 12. Who manufactured the classic arcade game Pong? Now that was a game. Pong, this was a game. Carly, listen to me. This was like beep, beep, beep. That was excitement. All right? And it was non-violent. And if you did it just right, the ball would just go bounce back and forth perfectly. And it would just end in and everybody would win. It would end in a stalemate. What Nintendo character made their debut under the alternative name Jumpman? Now this is a tragedy. Okay? He was first called Jumpman. Now he's called something else. When you get the answer to this question, you are gonna die. Yes, Rogers TV is not responsible for anybody dying after they get the answer to this question. Number 14. 3 of the 4 ghosts in Pac-Man were named Inky, Binky, Pinky. What was the 4th one's name? Remember the ghost? The ghosts. What was the 4th one? What was the first Nintendo game with a save game feature? So before, kids, this is back in ancient times, when you actually shut the game off because your parents were screaming at you, the game went back to 0. You couldn't save it. But this was the first one that had the save game feature. Changed my life. That was a good topic. Round 4. 3D initials. Round 4 is art. Huh? Art is the theme. You're going to love this, the sophistication that we bring over here, all right? Question number 16. Who painted the ceiling in the Sistine Chapel? Who was that? Who painted the ceiling? Number 17. James Abbott McNeill Whistler is best known for a painting of which member of his family? So this dude painted a picture of someone in his family. What was the relationship of the painter to the subject? Number 18. In front of which French art gallery is there a large glass pyramid designed by IMP? Is that a real? IMP. Probably got beat up a lot in school. All right. Number 19. What nationality was Pablo Picasso? This guy. I got one of his original paintings back here. If you want, listen, folks. This whole Corona thing has put a dent in my retirement. Right now, my retirement portfolio consists of 2 things: a ski mask and a shotgun. That's what I'm down to for my retirement plan. But I got a great idea. How about, okay, here's what you do. You know when you go to a garage sale and you discover famous art and stuff? What you do is you go out, you buy a painting, like at a garage sale. I'll find out the guy who painted it. I'll have him whacked. Then the painting will go up in value. We split it 50-50. Give me a call. 555 bada boom. Investments. How many paintings did Vincent van Gogh sell in his lifetime? The dude he cut off his ear to impress a chick. And when the chick got the ear, he said, "Oh my God, why'd you do this?" And he said, "What?" It's true history here. This show should be 3 history credits in the Ontario curriculum. It's time for round 3 answers. Right. The arcade, which Capcom franchise included characters such as Shin Lee, Bison, that is Street Fighter. Huh, 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 huh. Remember that? Huh, huh. That was super sound effects. Huh, huh, huh. Except if you had a low blow, it went poof. Fun fact. Who manufactured the game Pong? Atari. Okay, for this Nintendo character was first called Jumpman. You know, Super Mario. Super Mario used to be called Jumpman. Huh? Which department of Nintendo was responsible? The lame department. The lame department. Jumpman. The four ghosts, Binky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. He was the fastest. And the number 15 had the save game feature, The Legend of Zelda. Now, if you remember this, you spent your entire childhood trying to save Zelda in the castle. You finally get to kiss her, and she's not that hot. It's like a really waste of time. A lot of effort. Hashtag high maintenance arcade characters. Trending. Round 4. The answers are: who painted the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo. Man's so nice. They named him twice. Michelangelo. Number 17. It's his mother, Whistler's mother. Yes. And the French art gallery, the Louvre. The Louvre. Number 19, Pablo Picasso. He was Spanish. And how many paintings did Vincent van Gogh sell in his lifetime? 1. He sold it to his brother. And I tell you, folks, he made a ton of money when he died. Don't go away, folks. We got more excitement, double bonus rounds, and don't forget the prize. We got our prize. We got a big prize announcement. Don't go away.
Are you a woman experiencing abuse? Do you know a woman experiencing abuse? Help is available any time of day or night. ShelterSafe.ca is an online map that helps you find a women's shelter or transition house that meets your needs so you can live a life free from violence. ShelterSafe.ca. Help is just a click away.
What do you say we talk about some of the great Canadian game shows? Canada seems to have the largest singular swath of talent.
I think the popularity of game shows is just as strong today as ever.
Canadians do fun really well.
They entertain an awful lot of people.
Behind every Canadian game show, there's a story.
Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m., it's the RTV quiz. Giovanni Patiti hosts a weekly trivia competition that lets you play from the comfort of your couch. Play along at home and challenge your friends. And don't forget to follow along on social media. Let us know who's top of trivia, and you can find yourself featured on a future episode.
Are you kidding me, folks?
The RTV quiz, Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. on Rogers TV or at rogerstv.com/RTV quiz.
What's with all this technology? Do you find it a little daunting to use or learn it? I'm going to help simplify things and remove the fears with step-by-step instructions for your computers, tablets, and smart devices. Technically Simple, every Monday at 4 p.m.
Hey everybody, Ben Strasser here. Think Millennial, 9 p.m. Thursday nights. Join us on Rogers TV and our Facebook page. See you then.
Folks, welcome back. All right, this is the last and final round. We're going to talk about some prizes. This is how we're going to distribute the great prizes. We need you to take a picture and tweet it out with the hashtag RTV quiz or at RTV quiz right there at the bottom. Put it in the Facebook, on Instagram, on the Twitter especially, okay? So, and then we're going to select, take a picture of your family watching, doing the game, okay? And then we're going to pick a great prize right for this. Now, I got to tell you right now, folks, the sponsors have really stepped up, okay, all right? The Honda dealers in the Rogers TV area, they've donated an incredible prize, okay, folks? The winner, one person is going to get selected if you tweet something out. It's going to win a brand new 2020 Honda Civic air freshener, okay? Look at this thing. It expands. It's in 3D smellorama. This is good for, well, it's home and auto. Smells like pine. I don't know why we even have that. It's just in the bathroom. It's like, I know what you've been doing in there, honey. Like, oh, honey, have you been rearranging flowers in here again? All right, this is round 5. 5 is Prime Ministers of Canada. All right, number 21. Elected in 1896, he was the first French-Canadian Prime Minister. Who was it? The first French-Canadian Prime Minister. And the hint, he's on money. Not the guy that looks like Gene Wilder. Number 22. Canada's only female Prime Minister. She was appointed in June of 1993. We had a female Prime Minister. Who was it? Number 23. Who was the Prime Minister during World War II? Okay, I'll slow down. Prime Minister. All right, this gentleman served as PM from 1979 to 1980, and he was the youngest Prime Minister ever elected. Who was the youngest Prime Minister ever elected? He served for a year. All right, let me get. Maybe he was one of these new millennial guys who can never, finish something he starts. Maybe he got his trophy and went home. I don't know. Or 25, this government introduced the current Canadian flag, like with the maple leaf. Before we have the flag we have now, it was it was a flag with pancakes on it because with the maple syrup. Because a flag was just maple syrup on it would be stupid. Fun fact. Answers for round 5. All right, question number 21. Who was the first French-Canadian Prime Minister? Maybe I'll say that question in French. Who was la first Prime Minister de French Canadienne? The answer is Wilfrid Laurier. From Laurier de Wilfrid. Was the only Canadian female Prime Minister in Canada. It was Kim Campbell. She was like Prime Minister for like an hour and a half. Well, she was Prime Minister, then she took too long to get changed. And when she came out, she wasn't Prime Minister anymore. In the bathroom. Who was Prime Minister in World War II? William Lyon Mackenzie King. There you go. And number 4, the youngest Prime Minister, only served a year. That was Joe Clark. Joe who? Right now, there's 7 history buffs that are laughing their heads off. Joe who? 3 credits. They showed you 3 credits. And the person who introduced our current flag, Lester B. Pearson. I think he's on the $50 bill. Married guys, you wouldn't know because it's been a long time since you've seen a 50, but I think he's on the 50. He's on the 50, could be on the 100. What do I know? Folks, that's all the time we got, huh? Listen, again, I love your feedback. I hope you had fun. We're going to get through this thing together, okay? And I'm going to do this show as long as you want me to do this show. Laugh a little bit, have a little fun with your family. I'm glad to see people are playing online in groups. I love that. Remember, stay safe, stay apart, and stay strong. And more important, I love you and nobody else.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
I'm Shay Harold from Generation Z, here to talk about all things important to my generation. We'll talk about politics, healthy living, education, and all things important. Join me at 7:30 p.m. on Saturdays for Generation Z.
Linda Ockwell-Jenner and Steve Bentley invite local entrepreneurs and small business experts to share their stories of success in small business. The Small Business Show, Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. on Rogers TV.
Sometimes, for a wish to come true, it takes a kingdom Because together we're stronger. Tied tight, united we stand. In honor of one child's wish. To fuel the fire that will grant many more. Join the kingdom.
Whether it's in the kitchen,
Bibimbap.
bibimbap,
There you go.
I love it, or at the table,
Let's get rid of all of those cards. Keep 2.
Natasha McKenty serves up fun and interesting conversation.
It can really position you as an expert in your particular niche or industry.
Get details about upcoming events, the how-to on a new recipe, or discover a local author. In studio,
it's pink.
Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. on Rogers TV.
This is Rogers TV.